Hey, Michael.
The pit exit's clear.
Man, it's good to hear your voice.
The leader's just done at 36.3.
It's good to get here. Some days I feel like it, and other days I just see damn tired with that COVID shot did to me.
Yeah, that's some bad stuff.
Man, fourth gear seems too tall, and you can't downshift to third, it's too low.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to find out.
And it don't seem like you can let off and just kind of coast into it. You got to brake.
Yeah, it's dead coming off the turn.
Well, I was going to make it, I thought, last Monday, and this pacemaker and all this crap, sometimes I just get so damn tired I go to sleep. And so that's what happened. I fell asleep and didn't wake up to make the race.
Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't make it to this last week. I just ran Tuesday night racing.
And these daggum road courses, GT3 cars or whatever we run, they just see daggum hard for me. I'm trying to just stick with Monday nights, and
all clear.
most of the time we just have regular NASCAR ovals.
Yeah, I did run the Indy race on Friday night.
Well, I tried to run Mikey's ARCA race the other night. I didn't make it, but I don't know what happened. I started out and I had 2 laps of fuel when the race started.
You've just done a 35.8.
Yeah, I've been hearing people saying they got fuel problems. It's not loading the car up with fuel.
Well, found out something, at least on the ARCA race, you better check it before the race starts.
Yeah, I've done that in the Sunday night race where I've run the qualifying setup and I don't have enough fuel to get the local
That
setup.
time was 35.7. The leader has just done 35.9.
Yeah, I've done that before also. Have the qualifying set in for the race. And of course, you don't have any fuel in it for that.
Yeah, I started on the pole one time and had to pull in the pit for gas.
Your quickest overall, you're now 0.5 quicker than second place.
Alright, I'm going down to third now, it's working. So what you gotta do is flip the throttle and downshift when you enter the turn.
So you're kind of using third gear for brakes
Last
then.
lap time was at 35.7.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I don't know how I'm a fare though on a longer run because this place seems to use tires.
Well, third gear then I got into it a little quick and started spinning, back tires broke it loose.
Yeah, let it roll through the center before you get onto it.
It snapped real quick.
It's 1 and 2 is real tight turns. It seems 3 and 4 is flat, but it's
Your lap time
more
was
of a bigger,
35.8.
or, I don't know what you call it, sweeping turns.
Well, if you got the wheel cranked over, which means you're leaning on the tire, it's going to break loose easier. If you can get your corner right, and then you're more or less more straightened up coming out of the corner, you're pretty safe getting on it. Hey, Michael, well, shit, 3 weeks ago, whatever, we went to Houston. I live in Columbus. It's about Highway 71 where it goes to Austin off Interstate 10. So I didn't care about the gas mileage, but I wanted to see what the heck it cost me actually to go to drive to Houston and back home, which is about, the whole trip was like 165, 170 miles. And so when I got back to Columbus, I pulled in and filled it up again. Not for mileage so much, but see what it actually cost. And just to drive a little bit to Houston back, $75.
Is it cheaper to ride the bus?
Yeah, I gotta find a bus from here up to Houston. This is a small town. We're about 5,000 people. But Houston, another 10, 15 years, it'll be out here. Houston moving out this way.
36.4.
I'll be gone by then. I hope I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't recommend riding the bus. I've heard some stories about riding the bus.
Well, we're not going to get into politics, but Interstate 10, it's a corridor from Mexico to Houston. And drug cartel,
Was that 36.2?
sex running, people running, whatever. It goes right by my house, right down I-10. It's one of the most dangerous dead-gum highways, what I've been told from people that talk to the Department of Public Safety or Highway Patrol. It's one of the most dangerous dead-gum highways you can have around you.
That's crazy, man. Shouldn't be that way.
I know it, and they just like invite them in. I got no problems with that, but it's legal to come in this country. Just do it the right damn way, that's all.
Well, we're under a regime right now.
I'm sorry, I call it, it's the new American Communist Party. That's what I call it.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll get off of that. I'll get my blood pressure sky high in a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to see what my tires are wearing out to.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
14 laps. I'd already dropped off the pace. I got to repaint my truck, man. They did something to it.
Pit boxing
My
right
grill
here.
don't line up. I knew about it last time and I forgot it.
Well, you were slowly pulling away from me every lap. Not much, but I'm looking at in practice your best time, 35.3, and I was running 35.6. I was running 35 or about the same laps you were, but 2 or 3 tenths don't sound like much, but it starts adding up pretty quick.
Yeah, I just popped off a fast lap, but I'm not going to be running that fast. I'll probably just try to save the tires a little bit. So if you're doing 35.6s, and that's great. I'm not running much. I mean, I was 35.9, 36.4, 36.1, 36.2.
I got a 35.6, 36. I must have slipped out of 39 and 36, 36, 37, 35, 36, and 36. So if I can get it around 36 and stay consistent, that might be my best bet.
Yeah, there's no caution zone, so it's basically about not making a mistake. Practice your pittings a little bit too, because you got to pit on the back going into 3.
That's one thing I've had. I got my own trouble with here lately, not practicing, and then I think it has a lot to do with I can't concentrate on stuff. This COVID stuff is like makes me brain dead, and I can't concentrate on what I'm doing. And my concentration wears off a little bit. Next thing I look down, I'm 5 miles an hour with a speed limit. Well, you know what happens then.
You talking about in your real car?
No, just on race night in iRacing.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was just saying we got to put a GPS thing to alert on your car.
Well, I have one actually. I didn't know how to actually do it. So I was reading these magazines and all. 0 to 60 quarter miles and whatever they do. They use this thing called Draggy, and I bought one, and you run it through an app on your iPhone, and it's guaranteed to be accurate like 2 cents a mile an hour. And just for the heck of it, I've only done it once, but I didn't power brake enough. I got a 3.5 Ford truck, EcoBoost, 10 speed. And I didn't power brake or anything. I just kind of eased into it and did it. And it surprised me. It ran a 1451 second quarter mile at 96.7 miles an hour. So I think if I power braked it, really tried, I think actually that thing stock will dang near hit 13 second quarter. You know, like a 13.9 something, which is, it's not a race truck, but it's a lot quicker than I thought it was.
Yeah, that's rolling for a V6.
I don't race too much, but I did run a Chevrolet. Now, the 5.3s, the standard VAG, they're nothing. But the 6.2s are pretty quick. And I ran one. We did me and the guy ran 0 to 40, 0 to 45, something. And a 6.3 Chevrolet, and I didn't pull on him, and he didn't pull away from me, but he didn't want any more the next light. That's about what it is, about like a 6.2 Chevrolet, a new truck, you know, and they're pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my old Lightning, 95 Lightning. As long as the Lord will let me have it.
Yeah, I remember when that truck came out. What was that? A 5.4 with mercury on it, correct?
Mine's actually a 351 naturally aspirated, no turbo or nothing on it.
Okay. They might have had more than one, but you're getting too many years back. You're messing with my brain. But back then, I remember a Chevrolet truck, and you probably remember this. It had an SS 454, and it was big letters on the side of the bed. But pollution, they were so strapped down. Those trucks were actually slow.
Yeah, I blew the doors off one of them.
Yeah, most part pretty much slowed down, dude. I might run a little bit over the speed limit. 80 is about as fast as I run on the freeways. But if the traffic's doing 75, 78, I just stay with them. I don't go in there. People today come crazy now. I read, even in Houston, the stupidest reason people start shooting people on the highways now.
Oh yeah, I don't drive over 35 because I can't afford the gas.
That time was 35.5.
Hey, coming back from Houston to Columbus last time, I looked down and I'm running like 2,600 RPM, like 70 miles an hour. I said, what the heck? That's not right. And my gas mileage was like 17.8. This ain't right. Somehow that truck got, it's a 10-speed transmission. I don't know if I had bumped it with my fingers or what. I don't know what happened. That doggone thing was running in 6th gear. And something else. Anyway, I reset it. Put it back in 10th gear, reset the average on the gas speed at 70, and it went up to 23. So it just depends on traffic lights and all that on the rest of the way. So it was a little over 22 and a half coming back to Houston, which is more normal for that truck. I can't fault it for the gas mileage. It's a hell of a lot better than the last Ford I had. It had the 5.0 in it, but didn't have the turbos or nothing like that, or the 10-speed. It had a 6-speed in it. But about 17, that's about the best that truck could do.
Yeah, I get about 10 or 8 miles a gallon.
Kickboxing 10.
I got set up. I went to
5.
nail shop.
3.
My first wife when she was still alive. We went there for many years. And I fell in love with pedicures. I love them. And anyway, my wife, she passed away, COPD, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what else she had. Heart problems and lung problems. And so I was for a while, I wasn't married. And all the girls at the nail shop, they're all married but one. And she didn't want to get married. She's divorced and wants to stay that way, but we're good friends. They called me to the shop one day, and they set me up with I'm 79, almost 80. They set me up with a Vietnamese woman, 60, at the time was 62 years old. And so I went with her a couple of years and I married her. Well, she had a Kia Soul, those little things. And it's only got it, today it's only got like 17,000 miles on it. But I drove it once, no more than 65 miles an hour. And that kind of little car gets like 37 miles a gallon.
That thing is almost electric.
Yeah, I found out later I had my daughter's youngest girl. She had one when she was going to college. Well, I found out they had two different motors that are bigger 4-cylinder and smaller 4-cylinder. My granddaughter, she had the 4-cylinder. She didn't get great. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like this. This must be the small one to get to 37, because there's a big difference in the one my wife has now and one my granddaughter had when she was going to college.
Yeah, that's one thing about a Ford, man. I never really got that much fuel mileage out of a Ford, but we did have a Focus one time, a 05. It was a Sport Edition. It was kind of quick, but it got like 32 miles to the gallon. That's the best I've ever done.
You probably wish you were getting 32 and something right now.
I can get, what, 32 with my truck, but I got to go 4 times, you know, there, back, there, back.
Well, for a full-size F-150, much power as it has, and it will suck gas. If you want to play with it and stick your foot in it and go fast, it will cost you in gas big time. If you baby it, it'll pay you back with good gas mileage.
Yeah, I put a vacuum gauge in mine, I don't know, probably a month ago, and I can tell, you know, as I'm stepping on the pedal, how much vacuum it's pulling, so I can ease off on that and, you know, get the fuel mileage up, but we ain't talking much. But it does let me know, you know, basically where my foot is, and I can let off of it and still keep going the same speed.
Yeah, I remember in the old days, 73 Ford truck I had, and if you remember back in the early 70s, they had so much pollution controls on these vehicles. They had no power and no gas mileage. And I took the manifold, I took a bunch of crap off of it. I put actually a Edelbrock Torker manifold on it, the small Holly 600 CFM 4-barrel, and vacuum gauge. And instead of getting around 13 miles a gallon, it's 65. I'm thinking that thing would get up in the 17.5, 18 when you got all the pollution stuff off of it, which is still not as good as what the computerized motors get now.
Yeah, the thing I like about these newer cars, man, is that fuel injection. That thing cranks up every time right then. I don't have to worry about it flooding or doing any kind of weird stuff.
Yeah, but I've seen old timers when those cars first started coming out, and it was like they'd get ready to turn the key on, and they would like pump it 2 or 3, 4 times before they turn the key.
Yeah, and it's fuel injected.
Yeah, but that's where they drove for 50 years, and you weren't going to change it. It started anyway.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, the Mustang, the 5.0s like I have, they put fuel injection on those in 86. That was the first year. 85 had carburetors. And multi-port fuel injection at that, so it was an injector in each cylinder.
Then my sister got one. It was around 85, somewhere around there. And it had dual exhaust on it, but it was still not, it's an automatic, but it still wasn't the high output 5.0 at the time, but it was pretty peppy. I don't know, she kept it for a few years and got a good price for it when they sold it. She got a different car a few years later. But a teenager one, it had the chrome exhaust coming out of it and it sounded cool, so she didn't have any trouble selling it to a teenager.
Oh yeah, man, every time I pull mine out to drive it, it's everybody's trying to buy it. You just don't see them anymore like the one I have. You'll see one every once in a while, but it's rare.
Mustangs had a 4.6. And I don't remember the horsepower, around 250 or 260 or something. And there was one they put out called, that dark green, the Bullet. They had one at a Ford place here. I didn't ask them, but I said something about it, and they brought it around to me and stuck me in it. And it was I'm assuming 5-speed maybe back at the time. But still, like in third gear at 40, I stepped on it, and it didn't just break the tires loose, but it got a little squirrely in the back. It was pretty perky little car, though. Not fast like the new ones.
Yeah, do you remember the rims that were on that Bullet? You remember that style?
No, I really don't, Michael. That was to me years ago.
So basically, they were remade American torque thrust rims, and they are 5-spoke, like charcoal gray in the middle with a aluminum shiny, trim on the outside around the edge of the rim. So that's what I converted my Mustang over to 5-lug, and I put those exact rims from a Ford Bullet Mustang on there. So they're 17-inch rims.
I used to keep up with all this stuff. I don't anymore. So the Mustangs with the 5-bolt lugs on them, would they fit, say, like a Crown Vic or something like that, or are they different size?
No, they should fit a Crown Vic. I think the bolt pattern's about the same. The only thing you might have to check is the offset, of how far they stick out or stick up under the car. I think they'll actually fit. Mine, my year model, they had 4-lug on it, and I never liked it, so I went ahead and put like a Ford racing rear end in it with 5 lugs, and I got a 94, 95 front end brakes on it, so they're bigger and everything, and so I had to step up the rim size anyway to fit those brakes in there. And man, they really look good in there.
Hey, do you remember years and years ago, I had a Bronco, big one. That was a heavy vehicle. And in Houston, in traffic, it'd go through brake shoes, brake shoes, brake shoes every time. And they'd fade like if you try to shut it down from 70, 75, before you get it 0, they start fading out. It was scary. And back in the day, they had a brake shoe called Gray Rock. Do you remember those?
No, I don't remember them.
Well, I don't know if they were semi-metallic or what. They weren't metallic. They might have had some metallic in them. You could not make those brakes fade. I tried it 4 or 5 times, take it up to 80, brake hard, back up to 80, brake hard. And those brakes would not fade.
Well, I'm going to tell you, man, I thank the Lord for disc brakes. I love disc brakes.
Hey, I seen something weird one time. A guy I worked with, he bought a 65 Ford Galaxy. And I think it was a little bit strange. It had a 352 with the 4-barrel duals on it. And I asked him, I said, well, he's had it for a couple of months. I said, hey, you like your car? He said, well, I like it real fine. He said, when I put on the brakes, it pulls real hard to the right or left, whatever it was. I said, that didn't make sense. I got to thinking about it. We were at work. We jacked it up to the side I thought it was, and it was right. Pulled the wheel off and the brake drum off of it. This is from the factory. The brake shoes, one's long, one's short. At the factory, they put the stupid things on backwards.
That's crazy.
So we swapped them around. That was it. 34.9. I used to love. I didn't have the money anyway, so I'd work on my own cars. It didn't matter what it was. And now, I wouldn't touch one. Take it in, make an appointment, work on it. That's it. If you got the money, do it. I can't crawl into the darn things anymore anyway.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I just drive a little bit here and there, dude. I play on my racing simulator. That's what I work on the most. Am I coming through?
I hear you.
Okay, I glanced down. I didn't see the little green bar moving. I thought I may not have mashed the button right.
That's a new fastest lap for Anderson, 34.9.
Yeah, I don't know. Mark, he don't share them, but I know he runs kind of cheater tires. 34.8. Come on, Mark. How you do that?
Hello, what's up?
He's got Hoosier tires.
I stepped on you.
I say he's got Hoosier tires. Hoosiers. Not Hooters.
And back in the older days when car manufacturers made motors that go best, now NASCAR dictates how much horsepower they put out. The car can't go too fast, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
We got time to shut up. Too many people here.
Yeah, I need to practice. I'm slow. Man, I'm slow.
That's a new fastest lap for Martin, 34.5. The guy behind has just done a 35.6.
Hey, Joseph.
Hey guys, how's everybody?
I'm slow. How are you?
Everybody, but I'm okay.
Exit's clear, push.
Lap times drop off pretty quickly, don't they?
Yeah, mine never started.
Done this track a lot in an IndyCar. I haven't done much in the truck.
To start with, then my time won't drop off so much.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. It's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.5 off the pace. That was 35.2. Off the pace. Fastest lap for Martin, 34.4. You 1.0 seconds off the leader's pace. Your lap time was 35.4. His exit's clear. Fastest lap. The lap time was at 34.8. Fastest lap for Martin, 34.4. That's your fastest lap today. done at 34.7.
Looks like you're picking up speed, Michael.
Yeah, I was probably drafting with Larry.
Yeah.
Watch your speed. New fastest lap for Martin, 34.3.
My bad, Mike.
Pit boxing right here.
Exit's clear. Push.
feels
of the
easy
session.
to like
You're now
get into the wall
0.4
before you get
pace.
into the turn.
That was 34.7.
I got old tires, Mike, so I'll let you underneath me.
Hey Joe, how do I get some speed back on the bottom
P2,
left
that's your
of the
quickest lap
screen?
in this session.
And also
That was 34.6.
type in manual chat. I don't see that in either.
How do you get that to show back up? The speed and manual chat?
Car stops down low. Go
Yes, sir.
high.
The tab button or something?
Okay, there's a couple minutes
P3,
left.
you're now 0.6 off the
This
latest pace.
practice session sponsored by Racing for Jesus Motorsports. We're going to be doing a 50-lap race here over in our league area. As soon as this ends, if there's anyone with us that is not in our league already and would like to race with us, let me know and I'll send you an invite.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Larry, hit the letter P.
The guy ahead's last lap time is 34.6.
Copy.
Yeah, I hit T.
No.
Car though.
P is in Paul.
P4.
Still don't see it.
You're talking about the little, the speed icon on the bottom left of your screen?
I'm sorry, it did show back up. It's a little bit farther right than I thought it would be.
What else were you missing?
The chat when you type manually in, it might be there too
You've
now.
just done 34.7.
Maybe that's on the right. I'm not sure. I got a mic anyway.
On mine, that's the letter T brings up the mail chat. That just blacked out. I guess I'm done for a night. I'm not going to put up with this.
What's going on?
Oh, this Oculus just craps out whenever it feels like it now.
Got a car stop.
The video
Off the
goes
pace.
out.
Go low.
Oh, no.
Are you able to race without that? Do you have a screen that you can race off of?
I just have a single 17-inch screen, and I'd be a hazard with it at this point.
Well, come out and start the race and see how it goes.
Been looking in the forums to see what could be wrong. Everything's updated, I guess.
Watch your next
Yeah,
lap
and
in the session.
it'll work good for 2 nights in a row, and then all of a sudden it boosts up again. I have no idea what it is.
I don't think anybody's doing something.
I might try to start the race. I'll just start in the tail. If it happens, I'll just
We have a car
eject.
stop down low.
I don't like
Go
this.
high.
Gotta have faith in your equipment. I no longer do.
Feel it? All right, man.
It's a long time trying to get my
Oculus Quest 2 to stabilize, but it's pretty good right now.
All right, Mike. Yeah, at least see how far you can get. I'll get on the server.
Did you say you got an Oculus Quest 2 that you're racing with?
Yeah.
That's the end of the session.
Work
P4.
all right?
Yeah, it works great once I got it all going. Okay, Paul, I'll send you an invite. Okay, I'll see you guys over there.
Hey, Mark, you should check out that real fishing VR thing. All right, going to the race room. Not up yet. There it goes.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
I'm going to slow tonight.
slow car down low.
That's a new fastest lap for Martin, 34.3. That lap time was 35.1.
Have a slow car on the bottom. Car stops down low.
You're now 0.8 off the leader's pace. The guy behind has just done a 34.9. The leader has just done a 34.3. The car ahead has just done a 34.7. The car in front has just posted a 34.7 U5. You're currently 0.9 off the pace. That was a 35.2.
Move the brake pads back some.
Pit boxing right here.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Boy, I am slow at this track.
Got one outside.
Clear outside.
All clear, all clear.
session. That puts you 0.4 off the pace. That last lap was at 34.7. You 0.4 off the pace.
Outside. Stay low.
Careful, still there.
Still there. Hold your line.
Hold your line. Still
Stay
there.
low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high.
0.7 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 35.0. The guy ahead has just done a 34.6.
Got one inside.
No
There.
missing.
Hold your line.
Still there? Hold your line.
Hold your line. Still there.
Still there.
Still there. You're
All
on the
clear, all
inside.
clear.
P4, you're currently 0.8 off the pace. Your last lap time was at 35.1.
You like my new tires, Lee?
I do. I want some of those.
I'm gonna get some about every 10 laps.
Sounds like a plan.
You're now 0.8 off the pace. That lap was at 35.1. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Somebody hit the wall. Alright, let's see. 5 laps. Yep. Lee had 10 laps, I had 5 laps on my tires. These dudes are running 4/10 quicker. Good grief. For a long time.
The guy behind has just done a 34.7. The leader has just done a 34.2.
My bad.
You're okay. I checked that pretty hard there.
I wasn't expecting that.
Whoa, Joseph. I like your Titleist truck there, Joseph.
Thank you.
You're not a golf? I didn't think you were a golfer, are you?
Nope. I can't hit the thing straight to save my life.
Well, no one can hit them straight. You got to just figure out how much to bend it.
So I need to turn my body left so that it goes the right direction.
Hey, Mark, have you tried that Golf Plus game yet on Quest 2?
Oh, yeah.
How about the real fishing VR?
I haven't tried the fishing.
It might be boring to you, but it is relaxing.
My problem is I got so many hobbies, I don't have time for all these hobbies.
Yeah, I understand that.
And golf season started. I have a golf team that I've had for like 20 years. And so that's another night I got. That's actually out on the golf course, not in the Quest headset.
Yeah, the one in the Quest headset seems kind of hard to me.
But yeah, on the golf course there, I set it all the real simple novice stuff. Otherwise, you just get killed. But it also has a Top Golf, which is fun.
Yeah, I still messed that up too.
That's the end of the session. P5.
All right, let's qualify 2 laps.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Michael, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Green, green, green. All right, man, here comes your first time lap. One more lap to go.
P3. The guy behind has just done a 34.9. The car in front has just done a 34.7.
There's the
Slower
checker.
second time.
the full time. Hopefully Joseph will get in before the race starts.
What happened to him?
The connection dropped due to
What's your speed?
upload packet loss. I think next week is Sonoma. That usually draws a small crowd.
In a truck?
Yeah. But it's still fun. I think it's fun. Even though I stink. There's Joseph.
Is there a setup for Sonoma for this truck?
I think so.
Yeah, I've never driven one at Sonoma, I don't believe, in a truck.
Well, it's there.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 108 Fahrenheit.
And I figure out how to take that secondary grill off of this truck. Still got the old paint job.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Man, I thought we had 10 minutes there.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Okay,
We're
welcome
putting plenty of
everybody to
fuel
the
finish the
Monday
ride.
Night Racing
Pit road
for
is
Jesus
closed.
Truck Series.
P3, 50
We're doing
laps.
50 laps here. Beautiful gateway, otherwise known as worldwide technology. 2 fast
Follow
repairs,
car number
50%
45
fuel.
in the outside column.
We need at least 1 pit stop. Winning car will be featured, or truck will be featured on the front of the website and on our Facebook page. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Thank you.
Sorry you got bounced there, Joseph, but I'm sure you'll recover.
I'm sure he'll be up here in a few laps.
We'll see. Yeah, the game just locked up. I don't know when it went to qualifying.
Yeah, it said upload packet loss is what the error I saw.
Yep. It's pretty rare, but okay. I'm here.
Get
The
ready.
second time I seen it tonight, I think I saw Mike Weisberg get it during practice.
Connecticut couldn't keep up with Joe.
All right, let's have some fun.
All right, Michael.
8 cars
Get
in.
ready. Go, go,
Green
go.
flag, green flag. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Careful, still there.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Hold your line. Still
Stay
there.
low, there's a car on the high side.
Clear
You're
outside.
clear high, clear high.
Start's okay. We're still in this.
Next car is the leader. You're in second.
That was a 34.9. The guy behind has just done a 34.9. Fastest lap for Martin, 34.6. That's your best lap in the session. Opens on lap 23 and it will close on lap 28. Good consistency, keep it car inside.
Stay high.
Easy, hold your line.
Still there.
Still there.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay
Careful,
high.
still
There's
there.
the car on the low side.
Easy, hold your line.
Still there.
Still there.
All clear, all clear.
That lap time was 35.2.
Car
Inside.
Hold your
Stay
line.
high.
Hold your line.
Stay high.
Still there. Clear low.
All clear, all clear.
Car
Inside.
inside.
Stay high.
Still there.
Still there. Hold your line.
Easy, hold your line. Careful,
Still there. Hold your line.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still there.
Still there.
Okay, Michael, the next car is Martin.
Careful, still there.
Still there.
Easy, hold your line.
P3, your lap time was 35.6.
Still there.
Still there.
Hold your
Hold your line.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Still there. Clear
inside.
low, clear low. Inside.
Careful,
Stay high.
still there.
Clear low, clear low.
inside.
I got you there.
You're fine, man.
Just trying to keep it down. It wouldn't stay down.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 106 Fahrenheit.
Man, these tires are shot.
Yeah, so are mine.
V3.
practice.
You went from last to second place in less than half a race, and you need to practice more?
Well, I definitely just destroyed my tires. All I did was run hot laps during practice earlier.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
You've just done a 35.8.
You have about 5 laps left on you.
Okay, Michael, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That lap was at 36.0. Estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That was 35.9. Lap times are pretty consistent.
The leader is pitting now. Good job, man. You're in first.
That's halfway. We think about 2 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 36.1.
Ran right through it.
About the same thing.
Got about 2 laps left on forward. All right, man. Halfway this time by.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Coming to the end of this lap. Box this lap.
That car is a lap down.
The car behind's pitting now. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Pit box in 10.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Box this lap, please, Michael.
All right, that's it. Go.
The leader has just done a 34.6. Fastest lap for Martin, 34.4. Pit exit is clear. Push now.
You got it, Joe.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
P3, the gap to Martin ahead is now 5.5. The gap to Noble behind is now 2.8.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
Don't pan back too much.
For 20 more laps.
That was 34.8. P3. That last lap was 34.8. The gap to Noble behind is now 3.5 seconds. You've just done a 34.8. Your last lap time was 34.8.
That car is a lap down.
85.1.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
They're
All
outside.
clear, all clear.
The gap to Noble behind
Thank
is
you.
increasing. It's now 5.4. To Martin ahead is now 5.6. Noble behind is pitting. Martin in front is now 4.8.
Time to go. Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
That lap was at 35.4. Alright, Michael, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
We're outside.
Outside.
The gap to Martin.
Clear high.
You're clear high, clear high.
Thank you, buddy.
go at the line.
That was a 35.5. Michael, you're reeling. Martin, in. The gap is 3.0 seconds.
That car is a lap down. Two laps to go.
Two to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Mike, looks like your headset made it.
So far, so
Okay,
good.
Michael, one more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. You're reeling. Martin, in. The gap's now 2.1.
Good race, everybody.
Yeah, good job there, Lee and Justin.
We're outside.
They're
All
outside.
clear, all
everybody.
clear.
You almost made me run it hard, Joseph.
Nice win, Lee.
Well done. Decent drive.
Nice job, Lee.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
You too, Joseph.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Two.
Yeah, I was able to hang on in front of you there, Mike. You're going to get me in 2 more laps. All right, good race, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully we'll see most of you at Sonoma next week.
Good to see everybody.
Look out for
See you
the
this week.
speed limit.
All right, take care, Joseph.